What's up, guys? Mr. Mustache here. Next Saturday, we got Sean Strickland taking on Abus Magomedov in the middleweight division in a pretty controversial main event. A lot of fans are kind of in uproar over the strange matchmaking coming into this matchup, this fight. For Sean Strickland, he basically even came out and said, too, that he really wanted certain guys, but they just weren't available. Most of the people ahead of him weren't available. Most of the people below him weren't available. And he said that he told the UFC, listen, I want to take a fight. I want to be active. I want to get paid. Give me a fight. So they said, well, this is who we got. So he's like, all right, let's fuck it. If this is who you guys got, I'll take it. Sean's a company guy. He's not going to turn down a fight. So that is who was available at the time. Sean took the chance. He took the risk in this fight. You got Magomedov, who's getting a major push, coming off of a 19-second first-round victory over Dustin Stoltzfus. That, in a sense, where, he has a good record, but it's come against questionable competition. He's only got the one UFC victory. For him to be going against the number 7 in the world, a lot of people are kind of upset about it. A lot of UFC fighters are upset about it. Kaio, I think, has come out and kind of talked a bunch of shit, like kind of saying he doesn't really understand why he's getting such a push, and I see Magomedov as a guy who goes for the finish. I think he's got 14 wins by knockout. He's got 4 wins by submission. No, that was Sean Strickland. I apologize. Yeah, 14 wins by knockout, 6 wins by submission, and 5 wins by decision. So, in that sense, he's a guy who likes to go out there and go for the finish, win or lose. But going against a guy like Sean Strickland, Sean is the epitome of, phenomenal defense, doesn't take big risks, very tight game. He's long. Sean's going to have to get caught in this matchup. He's going to be the more experienced, the more skilled fighter out there, where Magomedov, he's going to have to go out there and try and catch Sean. And over 5 rounds, he'll have that chance. But I think Sean, he's just so sound defensively. As a boxer, his jab's so nice. His wrestling defense is so good. What he's able to go out there and do, I just think that he's going to be too smart. He's gone out there and he's played smart fighting time and time again. We've seen that against Nasruddin Imavov. We saw that against Jack Hermanson. We saw that against Jared Cannonier. Yeah, he lost that fight, but he really won that fight, people. Sometimes you just can't leave it to the judges. And that's gone to Sean's detriment, is kind of, I guess you could say, play it safe. But I really wouldn't say Sean's going out there and playing it safe. He's going out there playing it smart. I really wouldn't say playing it safe. He's playing it smart. He's going out there with a phenomenal jab, phenomenal boxing, phenomenal defense. He's able to go out there, not get taken down. A little bit there in the Imavov fight, I think later in the fight, I think the 4th or 5th round, you saw him taking chances and kind of going for the finish there. But Sean, I think that his fight IQ is going to be the difference in this matchup. And Magomedov, he's got the size, he's got the striking, but I just don't think that he's gone against the same level of competition as Sean has. It's obvious he hasn't gone against the same competition that Sean has. So, he's going in there with nothing to lose, and that's really nice. If he goes out there and gets the victory against Sean, he'll go out there and have the big name under his belt, that feather in his cap. He'll skyrocket into the middleweight rankings, where Sean, he's taking the huge risk here. He's got everything to lose here. So it's pretty interesting to see what's going to happen, but I really just don't see Sean getting outclassed. I really only see Abus's path to victory is going out there and just trying to catch Sean with something wild, powerful. Because Sean's been put out before. We've seen it happen. We've seen it happen in welterweight. But he's been a whole new Sean Strickland since he's come back at middleweight, and I really think the experience is going to be that major factor. Personally, I kind of like the matchup. I like the fact that Sean's going out there taking a risk. Magomedov went out there and performed on his first night. Yeah, it wasn't against a dude who's been super successful within the UFC. Dustin, I think, has been 1-4 within the UFC. But Dustin before that, it's kind of hard to make a case for him, right? But he did. He went out there and he performed on his first matchup. Sean, he was the only guy available, so Sean took the risk. He took it. He's the company guy. I think that's really the story there. But he's got to go out there, and I think if Sean goes out there and performs and puts out a good finish, maybe takes a risk and tries to go for some bigger shots, Maybe the UFC will reward him for a contender's fight, maybe a rematch with Cannonier. Even though I hate rematches in the sense because like everybody knows that he won that fight, kind of stresses me out a little bit. But personally, I think that Sean Strickland, I think that he's going to go out there. I think he's going to get it done. I like that he goes out there and takes risks. He's out there. He's a company man. You could say that the UFC is going out there maybe putting on too many events during the year. They're really just trying to fill out cards. You kind of see that now a little bit too. Because more guys are kind of leaving too to other organizations. You see Bellator, you see PFL, you see these guys kind of leaving. So we've had a lot of retirements too recently in the last year. Personally, I'm not really a big hater on this matchup. I kind of like it. I think Sean, he goes out there and he performs. I think his opponent is a guy who likes to go out there and go for the finish. So I think that no matter what happens, I think we're going to go out there and see a pretty cool performance, a really exciting performance. That's going to do it today, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you guys think that Sean Strickland is making a bad decision, taking a big risk against a guy who goes for the kill? Or do you guys think that Sean's going to get it done? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section. Guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly. All right, Mr. Mustache, MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.